Okay, welcome everybody to Body Rolling. Beautiful Saturday morning. We're going to start off with a warm-up and then we're going to move into some ball routines. Okay, so just have all your balls sitting here ready to go. All right, and then you're going to go ahead and get into hands and knees. Paul's joining us over here.
Hello, everyone.
He's getting ready to go play tennis. Paul, you can crawl in and say hi. Hi, okay. All right, back on your mat. And Fletch, I don't know where he is, but we really don't need him in here.
He's chilling.
He's chilling. Okay, so hands and knees. By the way, I'm not going to do feet, but maybe at the end there will if I have time, but we can do a whole other Zoom with the feet another time. I just don't want to crowd it too much, okay? So hands and knees. Flex your feet. Go ahead and roll out your ankles. Point, flex, point, flex. Point, flex, point, flex. Crack your toes. All right, and then pressing back into the toe joints, just sit back into with hips to heels, okay? And you're just kind of coming into a nice stretch here through the feet. All right, and then coming forward back into tabletop, roll out your ankles, crack your toes, point flex, point flex. I'm gonna do it again. Put your toe tips down and then rock, you just kind of press back from your toes, stretch them out, and then getting into those toe joints. All right, so you kind of stretch the feet out here, and then you can go back or forward or back as much as you need to. All right, so don't overdo it. Shift your weight over to the left, kind of weight there over to the left, and then weight there back over to the right. All right, and then do again, just shift your weight over to left, and then back over to the right. And I want you to get connected to the toe joints. All right, so we have our toes and then you have the joint where it comes into the foot. So try to get in there and you can reach back and just kind of separate your toes out a little bit. And then just kind of rock back even more and come up into a vertical position with your torso. And so you weight there a little bit more. Go ahead and just kind of massage the Achilles heels, the Achilles, the tendon that comes into the heel, around that heel joint, around the ankle joint, okay? And then come back forward and flex or point your toes now, and then come back into wisdom pose. And just extend down into a long stretch into wisdom pose, stretch out. Come up on the fingertips, and you can extend out. And we're just warming up all the areas that we're gonna be rolling, shifting back from one side to the other, shifting your weight from side to side. Stay right there and keep working there. I just wanna pull my phone in, just in case somebody's trying to get in touch with me. That is trying to get into the class. Okay, so then Lori Wrightson just said she had an appointment, but she wants the link. So I'll tell her that you guys all say hi. Okay, knees are wide, toes together, shifting back and stretching out again. All right, and then come back into tabletop. All right, let's take the right leg up and just do a little hip mandala, taking your right leg up off the earth, foot's flexed, just bring your knee into your chest, and then just roll out your hip, okay? So we're just coming into this circle. Now slow it down. You don't need to set any speed records here. And when you work in the joints, you want to be more slow, all right? That kind of juices the joint up. Joints like slow movement. Okay. Good. All right. And then extend that right leg back, put the toes down, and then just push back through the heel. Just push back. Belly's in. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften your knee and then contract your quad. All right, and then come back to table. All right, let's do it on the other side, okay? Left leg's gonna go up, and then you can lean out to the right side and then start your circles. Knee comes in, and then take it around, full rotation, okay? And then just do whatever you need to do with your body to make it work, right? You don't need to have this, you can lean out to the side. So like notice how I'm kind of leaning out to really make an opening for my hip, right, to rotate. and go slow. Bring your knee forward into your chest and then up and around like the fire hydrant. Yes, good. Do one more rotation. And then bringing your leg back behind and stretch out. So I'm just switching sides so you guys can see. Push through your heel and stretch out. Those arms can start to walk out a little bit more if you want to bring it into a deeper stretch. Your torso is heading down towards your leg, pushing back through your heel. Never force. Soften your knee a little bit. And then straighten. Good. All right. And then come on back on your hands and knees. I'm going to come back around again. You guys don't have to move. Just stay right there. Let's do cat-cow. All right. Round your spine. We're coming into cow, round spine, chin to chest. And then your inhale, just arch your spine and come into cow. And then round coil, cat. And then inhale, arch, cow. Okay, just get your breath moving now. Exhale out through the nose. And then inhale through the nose. Exhale from the nose, round. And inhale and arch. Just pause the breath at the top. And hold. And then exhale and round. And pause your breath at the bottom of your exhale. One more. Inhale, arch. Pause the breath and notice. And then exhale and round. Pause your breath and notice. And then right into neutral now. So as we stay neutral, right, we stay grounded, we stay present, and connected. Okay, one more rotation on the spine. Let's do, let's go over to take the right hand, okay, and inhale, send it up to the sky. Then exhale, thread. Go under and thread. Reach, 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 reach. Do that twice more. Inhale, extend up. And then exhale and twist. All right, we're going to hang out for a minute in the twist. You know, that feels good, but we got to juice it up first. Inhale one more time. And then exhale. And now we get to hang out for a couple of breaths. Lay your right shoulder down. Lay your head down and extend your arm out. Right? Kind of lean into the right side. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Right? You want to lean the body to the right, kind of weight bear over to the right side, and really stretch out. Okay, just checking comments, making sure everybody's good. Okay. You can also text me on my phone too if you need something. All right, take one more breath right there. Try to stretch the arm along, reach, 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 reach. And then unwind it back to center. Okay, right back on your table. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the arm under and look under that arm. Inhale again, use your core. Start to engage your core now as you lift. And then exhale and thread and reach. One more time, inhale, extend, and exhale, thread and reach. Lean into the left side, take that right arm, extend it over the head. Great. Good. And then slowly unwind it. Getting sideways again so you guys can see. All right. And then we'll take one last step. We'll take a downward facing dog. Round back up to table. We're going to float the knees. So we're going to start to get the core really engaged here. You need core, as you guys all know, as body rollers to stay on the ball. So flex your feet. You're on your toes. You're going to float your knees off. Float your knees and just bring your hips up. Okay. Tailbone long, belly in, And then float the knees up a little bit more. Hold here. And then float the knees up. Lift the hips, float your knees. 2, then 1, then go all the way up to the downward facing dog. And now just take 5 breaths here. Relax your neck and let your brain just relax. Okay, so for the next 45 minutes or so, just use my voice as a guide. Let me do the thinking for you, and you get into your body. And breath. Sway the hips side to side and breathe. Lifting your heels up together, inhaling and exhaling as you drop your heels down. Do that twice more. Lift your heels up, inhale, and drop your heels down, exhale. One more time, inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, lower the heels. Good. Just relax the top of the shoulders. Let your armpits breathe. Let them relax. Straight arms, straight legs. Look right to left. And then nod your head. Yes. And then we'll come on back and let's go into plank. All right. And just do a couple of plank dogs. Again, more core engagement. Right? So we need to really have the core to stay on the ball. We want to be able to turn off as much of the body as we can and surrender into the ball. Really like melt into the ball. Weight there. Okay? We need our core to be able to stabilize. So the rest of the body can just kind of relax and receive. Okay? And then come on into plank. Lower your knees down, and then just shift back. Okay. Okay, so take some water if you'd like. Go ahead and adjust make sure your shirts are tucked in, since no one can see you here, and you're in the comfort of your own home. If you want to even go to your sports bra only, that's good, and that's interesting, because a lot of times in class we have to deal with wardrobe malfunction. So no floppy shirts. If you have a floppy shirt on, you might want to take it off or quick go grab a tank top or something, because you don't want it to get hung up. Tuck your shirt in, and we're going to start with the booty lifter routine. You can use silver or a pearl, okay, on this one. Okay, so come on back onto your mat. I'm going to get sideways so you guys can see. All right. You're going to be on your right sit bone to start, so you can reach under, feel that right sit bone right there, and pop up onto the ball. So everybody on this is a experienced baller. So I'm still going to just kind of talk about the fundamentals, because you can never hear that enough, I feel. So right on top of your ball, go ahead and get your posture upright, and you can bounce a couple times to really connect. And let's just close our eyes for a minute and take a minute to just ground. Okay, it's really important right now, especially with what's happening in our world, to take some time to make and create some space and some distance. Okay, the physical distance that we're all having to deal with creates, I think, stress, and we all are going to be a lot of people are going to be suffering from some of the isolation that we're going to be feeling. So to be able to get its center into ourselves, right? It's good. We want to have a place to go with all this, right? So let's go into heart center and get to know ourselves a little bit better on this journey. So just go ahead and let go and get connected here. And just be still for a moment. We'll start to move in minutes. Just connect. All right? So go ahead and feel your right heel down on the earth. Bend your right knee, left leg is bent, and keeping a nice posture, start to bend and straighten. We're just going to kind of get up into that booty, following along. Stay close to your tailbone to start here. Just pull the body forward and let the ball just roll up into the back of the low back, and then come back to your sit bone. Right? And just stay really close to your tailbone for the first couple of passes here. From your sit bone up into the glute, lifting the glute up to the back, right to that low back is where the glute actually originates, and then it inserts down in the sit bone. Okay, so think about that. Think about that pathway back up to the top of the hip crest, and then down to your sit bone. Okay, and I'll be moving around here. Take one more pass, right against that tailbone, up to the low back, and then back to your sit bone. Okay, now take the body over to the left a little bit. You're still at your sit bone, but just slide your body to the left, and then start moving it back that same path, move it slightly more lateral, up to the low back, and then back to your sit bone. So essentially what we're doing is we're just really just this, we're just lifting the whole glute muscle. Right? It's a big muscle, so we're trying to get it medial, center, and lateral side of the muscle. Okay, going up to the back, to the low back, and then back down. Okay, so now we're over more towards the leg bone, going up through the booty and to the top of the hip crest. Okay? Good. And then move your body a little bit more left. And now it's really lateral, so you're really getting close to the side of your hip. And then move your body down towards your feet again. Let it roll up to the back of the hip crest. Yep, good. And then back to the side, top of the leg bone. So you're just kind of really just lifting that whole glute up. Okay, inhaling as you come forward. Pause a moment at the back of the hip crest. And then right back down to the leg bone. All right, so let's go back to the sit bone. All right, right on the top of that sit bone. Do little circles right around the sit bone, right around, that's where the hamstrings insert, glute comes in, there's a lot going on right there. Okay, sitting tall. All right, let's get right into the booty now and do our rotations. I'm gonna get sideways so you can see me a little better maybe. Slide a little bit to the left from your sit bone, just slide your hips a little bit to the left, and then scooch down into your booty, right into your glute. And you're gonna get right into the center of the glute. That's usually the spot where it's most tender. So come onto hands behind you, extend your bottom leg and bend your left leg, all right? So the right leg's extended and the left leg's bent, and you're right on that booty. Okay, we're gonna do our rotations. Arms are back and straight. Inhale, take that leg up, right? And then just let your body weight go. Let it sink. Spend a minute here, or a couple of breaths here, just letting your body weight go, sinking into the ball. So the ball's on the right side, just to review, ball's over on the right side. You've been on the right side the whole time. And your right leg is up, left leg bent. Lean back, let your body weight go. Check in here if you can lift that left leg, go for it. Just keep body weight dropping in. All right, and then start to rotate, internal and external from your hip. Okay, so you're turning your leg bone from your hip here, not just your knee. Look at your hip right there. Look at your leg rotating in your hip socket. Internal, external rotation. Okay, good. And then just relax, relax, relax. Let your body weight go. Lift that top leg. Inhale to your highest. And then slowly, slowly, slowly exhale as you extend long through that leg. Press through your heel, flex your foot, hover it right off the floor, hold, and then let it drop. Good. And then we're gonna come, you guys stay there, I'm just turning around, and then back to your sit bone. Take that left leg, lay it out to the side, kind of like a runner's stretch, and then slide into your hamstrings and just bow forward a moment and stretch. Relax, relax forward. Okay, we're gonna get to the hamstrings in a second. Just breathe here and stretch. This is right, you're right off your sit bone. You've moved your hips back a little bit now, and the ball's coming down into the top third of your hamstring. Just melt forward. Torso can bow down as much as your body allows without overdoing it. Make sure the right knee is relaxed and slightly bent, and breathe. Take a breath in, breathe right into where the ball is. Inhale, and then full exhale. You can let the breath come out of the mouth, nice and breathy. Right, let's do one more breath. Breathe in, and then just relax on the exhale. Breathy, 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 exhale. Good. And then rise up a little bit, up and come back. Okay, so now we're going to scooch forward and bring the ball right back to your sit bone and bend your both legs. Okay, pulling your gold ball. Okay, so all your balls should be close, you should be grabbing them here. Pulling your gold ball, you're going to need that in a second. Take the ball now, the ball's right at your sit bone. You're going to move your hips to the left, and you're going to bring the ball right onto the outside of your hip, and we're going to do sideline IT band. Okay, gold ball's here because you're going to bring that underneath your ribs and lay down for a full side stretch to start. So get onto your right side. The ball's right at the right outside of the right hip. You have both legs extended out. Just feel that stretch to start here. The gold ball then comes in right at your rib cage. Right, so take your hands and feel underneath the bottom of your rib cage. Just feel for that, and just lay your big rib cage right down on that gold ball. And you should feel a nice release there, right when you lay down. Or maybe you feel tenderness. You can move the ball around. Everybody's different. These are your intercostals, all right? And if your neck's already bugging, just bend your arm just like that, okay? Otherwise, stretch out, head can go down. You can always bring a black ball underneath your neck, just like that, okay? So stretch out here, and just let's take a couple of breaths. Top arm is long, the bottom arm is long, legs are firing, you're in your side plank. Take a breath in, and breathe and relax right down into it. And you're gonna have to let go a little bit. Once you establish your connection, you can start to release. Notice how that feels. Belly stays firm, and then start to let go. Watch your head. If you have it on the ball, you can just feel that nice pressure if you've got it. If you have your head laying down on your arm, or if you're here. Okay, anything that works. Take a breath in and a breath out and relax. Just melt, 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 melt. Turn your glutes off. Take one more breath in and out. Okay, now take your top leg, bend it, and place it behind, like a little kickstand. Remove that black ball for a second and just set it off to the side. Lift your body up and just push the gold ball up. Now it's right underneath your armpit. Okay, karate chop the floor. And see if you can extend that bottom leg long. And you're trying to get that stretch. Length through this whole torso here. Length through the bottom leg, length through the top arm. Okay, you can put the black ball back on if you need it, right? Or just let your head point down, whatever. We're not staying here that long. Let's take an inhale. Extend that karate chop arm out top and extend the bottom leg out towards the bottom. Okay, take a breath in. Exhale, look down at the floor to release the neck and stretch. You should be extending from the shoulder out to the hip. You guys feel that? And you can kind of rock the body up and down towards the head, towards the foot, and feel the length there. That top foot's a nice kickstand. Okay, one more time. Karate chop length. Inhale. And exhale, just let everything go. Melt, melt, melt. Just get that nice length up on the side. All right, so now from here, we're going to take the gold ball out. Just keep it close. You might need it. We're going to do our IT band on this side. We're going to do 3 spots. Okay? So from here, get up on your right elbow. Palms flat. Use that back kickstand. So now we get a forearm plank, y'all. Lift up. Push the curl down the side of your leg. And you're midway, just below the hip. Sorry, first stop. Okay, so now you're off bone and you're onto IT band. Okay, we're only going to take a couple of breaths here. This gets really strenuous. Okay, take a breath in and a breath out and relax. Let go of the quad. Let go of the foot. Good. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. The more you can let go, the more you can sink in, the better. If you need to bring a ball in here, just put it right under there for support. Okay? 2 and 1. Stack your shoulder under stack your arm under your shoulder for maximum support. All right? We're going to move here now. Take that top foot, push it down. Press down into your arm, your elbow, and lift your hips away from the floor. Push the ball. And then come on down. Bring the old ball back in if you need to for support anywhere. Okay, strenuous. If it's too much for whatever reason, then we're going to get a little bit more of this later. Take a breath in and a breath out. You can always pop off. And just wait for us. Okay, relax your foot, release your quad. 2 and 1. Just release. Try to let go of the quad. Ungrip everything in that bottom leg. 2 and 1. Good. Push yourself back up again. Lift your hips away from the floor and push the ball down. You're right just before your knee. You can slide your gold ball under your hip. Take a breath in and a breath out. Relax. Now your hips, right? You're holding your hips on that ball or up in the side waist, whatever works for you. You can always bring this top foot and push. 2 and 1. Flex the bottom foot and roll off. Okay, just lay down for a second. Keep your balls close. Just chill for a sec. Let your body take all that in. If you want to check yourself out, lift your right leg and lift your left leg, and you'll be able to see a difference between your right and your left leg. You might even see a difference between your right arm and your left arm at this point, because you just did a really amazing right stretch. So the right arm, put your shoulder blades down even, and just check out the difference in the leg of your right hand and your right foot. Okay? And then extend your body and stretch big here. Okay? If you had trouble with that, not to worry, right? Pull your knees into your chest, rock side to side, do what you can. All right? Always do what you can. Rock side to side. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's rock and roll ourselves back up, and we're going to do the other side. I'll be switching around here. You guys can stay where you are, up onto the left sit bone, and right into it, okay? Coming back up. So the second side's usually a little bit, at least from the brain level, a little bit more easier because we just did it and you know what's coming. Have all your gear close by, okay? Take a breath in and breath out. And each time you breathe out, sink a little deeper. Don't lose this lift in your torso, but like try to let go of your body weight into the ball. Take one more breath here, inhale and exhale. And then just sink into the stillness. Sink into the stillness here. Soften your knee, relax into the ball. When you're ready now, you can begin to move yourself from your sit bone up into the glute, through the glute into the back of the hip, and then back down to the sit bone. So try to stay really observing the movement and observing what you're doing. If you find, just like in regular, this isn't like a moving meditation really, when you're doing something focused, one thing at a time focused is a meditative type practice. And sometimes our mind can start to get all wonky and monkey mind off into what we have to do the rest of the day. To bring ourselves back, you know, mindful movement, to bring ourselves back. If you notice your mind wandering into all of your to-dos or any kind of stress, and certainly there's a lot now, just say to yourself exactly what you're doing. So if you feel your mind wander, say, I am rolling on this ball right? And you can even get even more detailed. I'm rolling, the ball is moving from my sit bone, right, up through my glute. And I feel the ball pressing into the top of my hip crest. Right? And when you connect with your body, you know, your body will always bring you back into the present moment. So we link our mind with what we're doing. We move to the right a little bit and then continue to move. So we're just moving across the glute from medial to lateral, running right up through that glute muscle, and just get heavy and catch sort of part of the muscle as you draw your body forward. You guys get that? Kind of take your time and like feel yourself lifting, and try to sink right into the bone, into your whole pelvic, that pelvic crest, hip crest. Okay? So now we're going to move into the center of the glute. You've made the whole, you've rolled through this whole thing, medial, center, and then lateral. Just like we did on the other side, I'm pausing at the top of that hip crest and really feeling press of the ball into the back of the hip crest. And then right back to your sit bone. Okay? Got it with me? Can't hear you guys, but I'm just going to get energy that you're there. All right, let's move into the glute. All right, so from sit bone, that's always your home base. Get yourself organized back there. Keep your extended leg, bend your knee, pull yourself into your glute, and then kind of take your hips to the right and get the ball seated right into the center of the glute. Do a little couple of circles so you feel yourself. And think about that hip crest, right? That the glute's covering, and you're trying to get the ball to really get in, pressing into the back of your hip crest, right into the bone where all the lateral, where the rotators are. Right in there. Get yourself set up. You're going to extend the left leg, bend right, and bring your hands back behind. Okay? And we'll start that lateral rotation. So take your left leg high as you can and let go of the body weight. Lift the right leg to check in with yourself, and then bring the right leg down. And just sink in, sink in, sink in. And now we're going to go for some rotations. We're going to do internal and external rotation. And again, trying to move your leg from top, right up at your hip. Look and see if you can see your actual leg bone rotating. If you don't see that, then you need to work a little bit more on rotation. Internal, external rotation. 2, and 1. Good. Now leave it external rotation. Leave those toes out to the side. Take your leg as high as you can. Take a breath in. And then you're going to exhale really slow down. Don't keep the length of the leg. Keep stretching from your hip crest out into down the leg, and then let that leg float off the floor. 3, 2, and 1, and then just relax the whole thing to the floor. Just sit and let that ball sink. 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's roll to the left side. Okay, you're already in line with that hip. Just roll over to your left side and bring the ball right onto the outside of your hip. You're on bone. You should feel supported there. You're on bone. By the way, if you need to take a break, just take a break. We're recording this, so you can always do it later, practice later. You need to take a break, okay? No problemo. All right, bring the ball underneath your rib cage. Take your hands, locate your ribs, and lay down. You're on your intercostals, and we're going to breathe into this space, right? Knowing that anywhere the ball is really our focal point. So expanding your ribs into that ball. As you inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to melt. And if you need that top leg bent, do it. And the top leg, if you can. Breathe in and breathe out. You can always bring the black ball right under your ear if you need it. And if you can fully stretch out here, take a breath in and a breath out. Relax. Keep inchworming your fingers away from you and keep extending and kind of inchworming that bottom leg away from you. So you're trying to get this length in the left side. Keep inchworming, inchworming, inchworming in both directions. Think about your waist as sort of your midpoint, and then the bottom half is trying to get away from the top half. Top half's trying to get away from the bottom half, right? You're getting this length, length, length. Take a breath in Expand, exhale, and relax. Good. Keep the leg. Lift up your torso and just slide the gold ball right now underneath your armpit where the armpit is. And again, keep scooching away. Notice how I'm moving my body down towards my feet and extending up, up, up through and out of my armpit. Take a breath in here. Exhale out, relax. That nice length. So the more that we make space here in our torso, right, the better that we can breathe, and the more we make more room for like all of our organs, right? This is an important part right in here. All these organs, digestion, reproduction, detoxification organs, all in here. Take a breath in, nurturing oxygen, and exhale out. Good. All right, let's go to the IT band. Not always our favorite, but definitely important. Take the ball out, come up on your forearm plank, adjust yourself, move the ball down below your hip down into the side leg, top third of the side leg, okay? Yeah, if your neck's starting to bug you, just look down, all right? Take a breath in, straight legs, inhale. And then just relax into the side, let the side body connect and sink into the ball. Take a breath in and a breath out. Top leg can be here as a little support. And you can always have the ball here too if you need it, all right? One more breath in and breath out. Good. Pull the body up and bring yourself in, bring the ball down to that second third. Okay, we were in the top third, now we're in the second third. Relax, release. It can be a little nail biting here, it can get a little tender. Take a breath in, top leg bends as a kickstand. Breathe in and then relax on the exhale. Again, look down if your neck's bothering you. Breath in and breath out. Let that bottom leg be heavy. Let the body be heavy. Let the weight be heavy. 2 and 1. And then press into the back foot. Lift your hips away and just push the ball down to the final third. And then let your body collapse down to the ball. Again, you might need the ball in here if you need support. Relax. Relax. Breathe in and breathe out. And just relax. Ungrip the quad. Ungrip your quad. 3, 2. Ungrip your quad. Get heavy. And last one, and roll off. And flat out. And just kind of let all of that absorb. Okay, same thing here. You can lift your arms up and check out your arms. Your fingers should be even, right? Your arms should be even. And then you can extend your legs up and see if the legs are actually even. You can swing your legs towards your head and away from your head. And then just bring your knees in. A little happy baby side to side. Good. Okay. Awesome. All righty. Hopefully everybody's still with me. Take breaks when you need it. Get yourself, reorganize your balls now, and we're going to head to the calf. We're going to do the black balls. We're going to do a calf routine. Okay, so get your black balls out, and we're going to place the balls behind the knees. Okay, so we're just going to get into tabletop, extend your right leg out, and take your black ball and just place it right into the back of the knee. All right, get it right in there seated, point your toe, and bend your leg, and press back. All right, and then take your left leg out, extend your leg, put the ball right into the back of the left knee, bring your legs back in. Point your toes, and go ahead and have a seat back into wisdom. Okay, and this is great. This starts to take impact out of the low legs. Take a breath in And a breath out, just melt. Breath in, and a breath out, and melt. If you can bring your torso up, that's okay. Sometimes it can give you a little ouchie, but if you too much sensation, you can be here or here. Take a breath in and a breath out. Just melt. Relax. Come forward. Lift up. Take the balls now, move them down. Second, third. So we work in third. That was the top third, right behind your knees. Now you're midway down the calf. Hold on to the balls. Keep your toes pointed, and then just sit back.
Ow.
That's good. All right, sit back, relax. Angling to the right a little bit helps to put a little bit more effort into the right side. And then kind of just angle to the left, like shift your weight, shift your attention over to the left side. And then back to the right. You guys get that? You kind of just shift your weight, subtle movement.
You want to try it with both balls? No.
They come forward and then slide the balls down to the final third, which is right above your ankles. So flex your feet, place the balls right at your Achilles, point your toes, and then have a seat back. So again, none of this is a science, right? It's not a science, it's an art. Just kind of do it and feel it, and don't get too hung up on exact stuff.
Yes.
Just feel anything you're gonna do is gonna help your body relax and extend and relieve stress. All right, shifting over to the right side, and then shift over to the left side. And then to the right, and then to the left. Put your toes, put your toes. Okay, good. And then come up off the balls. Right? You can take a downward facing dog here to stretch out and just kind of feel, stretch out here. Pedal out, pedal out. So while we didn't go down the hamstrings, just being at the insertion points in the sit bones, we did a lot of stretching, and then the IT band is often neglected, right? So I wanted to spend some time with that, because that actually causes problems when it gets tight. Point and flex, roll out your ankles, roll out your wrist. Okay? So now let's go to the front of the body. All right. So we're going to be with, let's work with the curl ball, because we're not going to get into the abdominals. Here's what we're doing. We're going to be at the pubic bone. We're going to go up and over to the front of the hip. We're going to go down the quads. We're going to do a little bit of hips, and then go down the quads, then come back to center, then go back over, do a little hip, do a little groin, go down the quads, release the quads, and then come back to the pubic bone. Okay? Now, because we got a little bit of we've started on time, but I wanted to do a little bit more. I definitely want to get to the spine. You guys need to jump off this and do the spine later. If you can hang with me, great. If not, again, I'm recording it. So I'm going to go a little bit longer. If you have stuff to do, I understand. All right, so let's go for curl. I'll be on the side so you can see. Curl's going to be on your pubic bone first. And you may want to keep gold or black close by so you can grab it and bring it in. So come on down on your pubic bone, on your curl. And again, we're just starting to warm up, so just roll out, do little circles around your pubic bone. That's one option. If that doesn't feel good, then you can be still and be right here. Lifting and lowering the legs, and relax. Turn off your glute muscles. Okay, we're just going to kind of keep this really active. We just worked the back of the hips. Now we're going to work down into the front of the hip and the groin, and then go down the quad. So starting here, take a breath in, aim the breath right to the ball. Inhale, knees down. Forearm plank, exhale, relax. Okay. We're going to slide over just to the right sit bones, or the right hip bones. So slide your body to the left, and the ball's going to go to the right in front of your right hip bone, okay? Extend your right leg long, extend your right arm long, and come into just an easy stretch right here. So you're going to stretch, lower your torso down, and stretch long through the right leg and the right arm. Take a breath in, lift up a little bit, and as you exhale, you're going to melt down towards the floor. Exhale. You can push back a little bit and sneak the ball up above your hip bone a little bit, so you're at the top of your hip bone into the abdominals. That should feel really good, and you should feel a release in your shoulders when you do that. Your weight to the right, take a breath in, expand the belly to ball, and as you exhale, you're going to melt. Wrap that waist around the ball. Come back to your sit bone. And slide. Now we're going to slide right into the groin. So slide your hips. You're going to kind of take your hips to the right a little bit. Take your whole body to the right, and then just let the ball slide right in between your pubic bone and your leg bone. And you'll see what I'm going to do. It'll make sense. And then you're just going to bring your little frog leg up. All right. And the ball's going to be right inside between right in your groin, between your leg and the pubic bone. Forearm plank, and then just let this back body weight press down as you lean into the leg. Just a nice stretch here. Like releasing your leg, releasing your groin, releasing all that congestion that happens up into the front, into the inside of the leg. Take a breath in and a breath out. So we spend so much time when we sit, and everything gets so linear, and we need to counterpose the day. Take a breath in, expand towards the ball, exhale, relax. Then you can move your leg up towards your head and back just to get some mobility in here. Pull your knee up, pull your knee back, pull your knee up, and pull your knee back. Or you can just stay right there. Take one more breath in, inhale, and exhale, relax. Good. Now take that leg and bring that right leg straight back behind you. You're back to your forearm plank. I'm going to be working at a slight angle here just so you guys can see what's happening. You're going to take the ball now. Your ball's already in your leg. You feel that? It's at the top of the quads. Just kind of move your body side to side a little bit to kind of get across the top of the quad muscles.
No.
All right, you just kind of move to the side. Now pause right there at the top. And it feels good. You're moving towards the midline and then back out towards the side of your IT. And you can roll a little bit, kind of just turn the torso, turn the body, and roll, right? And notice how I'm bringing the ball back behind and getting real close to my glute. And then I'm rolling back across the quad muscles and then back into the midline. So you're just kind of rolling across, bumping across all those little bumpy quad muscles. Just take that rotation there. Okay, if you can't do that for whatever reason, if that's just not working for you, then you can just stay right here in forearm and work. Okay, start to bend and straighten the leg. Okay, we're gonna do that in 3 spots. That was our first spot. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Second spot, now move, just commando crawl yourself forward. And you're gonna bring the ball down into the second third of the leg. Forward fold. Start off with bend and straighten. Sometimes that helps to release. And then you can start that rotation, right? Keeping the body weight in, just releasing your body weight, exhale all your air out. And then when you're ready, turn the entire body. You're just basically going from forearm plank to side plank, rolling out to your side plank. The ball's gonna be right at that IT band on the front side of your quad now, right? Side of the quad muscles. And then peel back to center across the quad. And then just kind of turn, and you can bring your frog leg up and bring it inside medial. And then go back and bring that one leg straight back out again. Then straighten, then straighten. pressing down, let all the body weight go down, and you're going to commando crawl yourself the final third, right before you get to the top of the knee. You don't want to be on the knee at all. Get as close to the knee as you can. You're in your forearm plank, stay lifted, bend straighten, bend straighten. Good. Keep the weight up on your toes, on both toes, right? Rotate from forearm to side plank. Relax into the ball. I don't know if this could be called relaxing because it can be super sensitive. So weight bear, and just know that you're doing good. Take a breath in, breath out, and then back over to your forearm plank, and final here on this side, draw that knee forward, coming into your frog. Yeah, good. And you can reach down and just massage out any parts that are screaming at you. That spot right inside your knee can be really gnarly. You can pull your leg forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay? And just really massage through there. Good. And then you can just come right off the ball. And I want you to bring the ball right back to your pubic bone. And just hang out for a second. Just let your legs relax back there. Point your toes and flatten your feet. Okay, you can come down, give your arms a break, and just breathe. This is an awesome prep for back work we're going to do, opening the low back here. Okay, and this is a passive hip opener. So breathe right there. Inhale. Melt down in as you exhale. Okay. And I want to just take, we'll go to the other side in a second. Move back up on your forearms. Rock your hips side to side again. And then start to work yourself back up on your forearms. I want to release the upper body because we haven't really done anything up there, and I want to release the upper body before we move to the other side. So I know the arms have got to be getting fried here because we've done a lot of planks. So scooch the body back and just let the ball come up above the top of your pubic bone. So we have the top of the pubic bone, then we have the front of the pubic bone. Feel the difference. And then push back to the top of the pubic bone, which is basically coming up into your abdominals. Bring your knees down, palms flat. And if you can, work yourself up into a Sphinx pose, soften your shoulders. Okay, if you need to stay here, that's fine. Get up into move your body back, and the ball's going to come up into your low belly. Okay, you're way below your navel. Okay, you're just above your pubic bone. Take a breath in, expand the belly to ball, and then exhale, relax. Turn off your glutes. Relax. Feel your torso sink. Now you can get slouchy here. That's totally fine. Take another breath. Expand your belly to ball. Inhale, and then exhale and relax. Melt, 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 melt.
Oh, that is so painful for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get out of your belly though. Get back on your pubic bone. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And always switch out to gold ball. Remember, gold's the larger ball. It's a little bit more comfortable. Okay, now from here, just roll to your right side and take the ball and stick it right above your breast tissue at the center chest bone. Okay, right in the center chest bone. I just want to release the arms a minute. Now, this is the same thing we just did for the low back. Okay, now we're being more passive here and relaxing the back of the shoulders. So bringing the ball right here at above your breast tissue, below your collarbone. You want it on the chest bone. Right in the center of your pecs. That's where the pecs come in. Okay, arms are like little goalpost arms, and you're just gonna relax. And just relax forward, let all of your weight be in there. Now, like I said earlier, if you need to go to gold for any of these, you know you can always switch out. You know that. Take a breath in, breathe right there into the ball. Exhale, relax. Try to let your little wings be relaxed. shake out your shoulders. Take another breath in, right into the ball. Expand your front chest. Exhale, relax. Now this next 2 breaths, expand your back abdominals, which are back in here. Expanding lungs. Take it again. Inhale through the nose. Expand back into your back lungs. Back ribs. Exhale, relax. Good. Now take your left hand and just push the ball to the right. So you're now into your right pecs. Inside your shoulder and then away from your center chest bone. You're right in between your center chest bone and your right shoulder, right into that pec. Extend your right arm and you're just going to take an easy twist. Okay, we're going to release here. Soften the back of the shoulders and then begin to rotate, looking away from the extended arm. You're looking to the left and just soften down into the ball as you release the back shoulder. Okay, if your arm's screaming at you, just bend your right arm. You'll feel yourself sink a little bit more. Relax, relax, relax. Actually, everyone just bend your arm and come into goalpost on that right side, and then twist, and just notice how you can maybe access, and then lift your torso up. Look at the sky. Inhale, look at the ceiling. Inhale, and exhale, and relax right down into that little spot where the pec comes into the arm bone. Relax, release. And then roll back to center, bring the ball right back to the center of your chest bone. And then take your hands behind, just take a bind, inhale, and look straight down. I'm looking over at you guys so I can see what I'm doing, but look straight down, and then inhale. And just let those shoulder blades press away from your ears. Take a breath in, fill, exhale, relax. And then soften. Good. And then just push off the ball and just come back into, you can do a little cat-cow. You know, we were just in a big time back bend on all that. So just stay neutral for a second. And then when you're ready and your spine feels like it's not as crunchy, just do a little cat pose. Tuck your tail, chin at chest, and breathe into that shape. And just extend and counter pose that whole shape. Chin, chest. Open the back of the neck. And then come back into wisdom and stretch out. Lean to the right, lean to the left. Good. All right, y'all. If you can hang with me, let's do the other side. We're gonna come back we're gonna go back, starting at pubic bone, and we've already been here a lot, so we don't need to start there, but we're gonna go up to the hip, we're gonna go into the groin, and then we're gonna go down the quad, okay? I'll be facing this way so you guys can see. Ball on the left hip, we're gonna get right into it because we've already warmed up big time into the front body. So first start off with your stretch, left arm, left leg, extend, extend, extend. Inhale, each inhale you're rising a little bit, each exhale you're floating, melting down. Okay, melt to the floor, extend long, keep extending. This is really active stretch to get this to open. Now from here, once you get that length, and we already got a lot of length on the other stretch, on the other side stretch, scooch the body back and just sneak the ball up into the side abdominal. You're still in the front body, but the ball's like up into the obliques, right? So right as they come in that transverse abdominal, we got a lot going on here. Inhale, take a breath, expand belly to ball, and exhale. This might be tender. If it is, just get back on bone and relax. Take one more breath. Inhale, expand, exhale, relax. Woo. You might discover some gnarliness. Relax. Right? When I say relax, it means just do your best and wait there and breathe. And then come back, crawl yourself back to your hip bone. some little circles around the hip bone. You're going into groin now. Do your little circles around your hip bone. Slide the ball down towards the pubic bone. Get in between pubic bone and leg bone and bring that left leg up. Take a breath in. You want to breathe and angle. Right as you get into that, put the ball in that spot, you start to angle in, and you can start to feel this release through the inside of that leg. Take a breath in and a breath out. So squats are super important. It's probably one of the best postures to do. And this is a good prep for squat. It starts to open up the inside of your leg. A lot of times we come to squat and it's just too much, too fast, right? So this is a great rolling version. Stretch in, lean in, lean in, lean in towards that ball. Extending and pressing. You can extend that leg back behind. You can take it up and back a couple times. When you're ready, extend the leg back. And now you're already should be in the top third of your quad muscle. So you're off your bone and you're right into that top third. You're actually on your leg bone now, your femur bone. Okay, but you're on the quad bundle. Take a breath in, you can start to bend, straighten. And you can start your rotations from forearm plank to side forearm plank. Rolling out. Pause right there as you come into your IT, and then bump back across those quad muscles and come back inside leg. You don't have to spend a lot of time here. It's just more of an active flow. You know, the whole flow thing here keeps it active and working with your breath. The main thing is just to release your body weight down into the ball. Right? If you feel a lot of resistance or clinching up a lot, then you're not going to receive benefit. You need to switch out to a roll ball. Okay, so that's kind of like the test. Okay, if you're clenching up too much, you want to switch out. Okay. Now we're going to move down to the second and third. Crawl forward, pull yourself forward. You're in second, third. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Right. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. The body weight sink. Take your frog leg, bring it up. Little movements here, not big movements. Bring that frog leg up, lean into the left side. And then angle your body into the other. And then lean into the left, lean towards that bent leg. And pull your body away. Just that little motion is enough to start to create that rhythm, that traction. And extend and bend. You can roll through that leg. Okay. Stretching, going deep. Use your body weight. Back, extending your leg back. Lean in, roll out to your side leg. Forearm plank to side forearm plank. Relax. As soon as you get there, relax. Just let your body weight go. Turn your quad off. And then on your way back, you know, your top leg can be out like a scissor in front of you. Yes. Let go of the body weight. And then on your way back, take it slow and try to count the muscles as you come back across. And just imagine making space between all of these muscles, untangling and getting your fascia like it's stuck together. Right? When you feel the bumps, that's just the stuck togetherness of the muscle and the fascia. We're just trying to make space, get fresh blood in there. Bend straight. If you're into into more detailed leg, right, this helps to get some definition, not only just for the looks, but the function. Push the ball down for the final third, come into weight bearing. You can go right into your frog. I like to roll right into that where the muscles come into the knee. The muscles come and wrap the knee. So you have a lot of congestion down in here. Push and extend, push and extend. Okay, and then when you're finished with that, you can bring the leg back behind you. Roll to your final spot on that IT. Get as close to the side of the knee as you can. Remember that top leg can be out in front like scissors. Just drop into it. And then you can take the ball out and just rest a second. Get right to the chest and just rest. Remember, we're above breast tissue, below collarbone, and right into that nice, flat, exposed chest bone, right where the ribs, or right where the pec muscles come in. Get a lot of this rounding. You know, we round and we lose the ability for this pecs to open because we're so rounded, plus the back gets weak. So we're working here to release some of this stress. Just relax, take a couple of breaths here. Soften towards the ball. Let your little wings be floppy. Let your body weight, you might even bounce a couple times to really get connected. Again, imagine your whole entire shoulders releasing from the back. Turn your head to the left and turn your head to the right. And then we're going to go ahead and push the ball now to the left, into the left pec, into the left side of the chest. So lift up just a little bit, just push the ball towards your shoulder, and then bring your body right back down again. Extend your left arm out to start, okay? And then just turn your head to the right, looking away from the ball. Start there first. As you turn your head, you're already creating a traction. As you're going to keep bearing weight from the back of the shoulder, from the back of the shoulder to the front, to the ball, to the floor, and then keep weight bearing as you turn your head. Feel the nice stretch there. If you wait there, you'll create the tension and the traction. Keep bearing weight, let go more than pushing down, just let go, surrender, and rotate your head. Now to make this a bigger stretch, a bigger twist, take your arm into goalpost, relax, palm down, weight there from the back of your shoulder, and then turn your hip and lift your torso, eyes up, and you can use that right hand to push yourself up into a bigger twist. If you can extend your arm and it feels okay, go ahead and do that. But I like the bent arm here because it relaxes things and I don't jam my shoulder. Take a breath in, exhale out. Remember that top leg can be out in front of you, knee down or leg extended. If you want to extend your arm, you can to take a bigger twist. Inhale. Fill that space with air, the fresh oxygen, and then relax. Slowly unwind. And then just take the ball out and flip over to your back. Just so it doesn't roll everywhere, you can just bring your ball between your knees and just chill for a second. Arms out, palms up. Just let yourself drink all of that in. That's a lot of effort you all did. We got through it. Hopefully you learn something new about your body. Pull your knees into your chest, rock side to side. We're now going to move into the spine and roll our way right into final resting. Okay? Thank you for hanging with me till the end here, if you're still with us. A bit longer than I thought, but point flex, side bend with the feet, point flex, side bend with the feet. Roll out, point flex. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're gonna go to gold, and we're gonna do the spine. I'm gonna get sideways so you guys can see. Definitely tuck your shirts in if you haven't had them already. A little water break. I'm gonna get sideways. Get a little closer to you guys. Okay. All right. So we're going to be coming into seated And we'll be bringing the gold ball right at the center. And get as close to your tailbone as you can. Get as close to the bottom of your spine as you can. Leaning forward and really snuggle the ball right underneath as close as you can to your tailbone. Hands on your knees and just recline back. So bounce back a couple times and just really get connected. So don't get too hung up. The ball's going to scooch up, that's fine. I just want you guys to get as close as you can. Okay? So we're going to take a breath in here. Fill and exhale. And just kind of recline back into the ball. The hands can be on your knees. Scoot your feet as close as you need to. Chin is angled towards your chest and just lean back. Get connected. Bring our hands down to the floor and down to the elbows. And then just kind of, get connected. Maybe bring your whole torso back and up. When you remember the torso in body rolling is shoulders, really in everything. Yoga, like shoulders to hips, one line, right? You're moving it as a unit for now in plank. Keeping that plank. All right, so from here now, take your hips, lift them up, and scooch them to the left. And then have the ball right onto, now the ball's off to the right behind your right hip. We're just going to take a nice little stretch. So good. This is for the obliques. Okay, so the ball's off to the right side, and you're leaning back onto the ball, and you're pulling your knee in, and lean back for stability. And really connect, like glue yourself on that ball. Take a breath in, inhale, fill, and exhale, relax back. Let's just pull. Your eyes can be on the knee, and you're pulling back towards the torso, and just lean back, lean back, lean back. And then as you inhale, you're just going to come up, so it's like a little seesaw. And then exhale back. And we're kind of getting both sides of the spine here. We're going to do this side and the other. Leaning back in that oblique. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, leaning back into the ball. To really stretch. Chin to chest, lengthens the spine. Belly in. And then we'll bring the foot down. And then just slide to the left. Okay, balls right now behind your, slide to the right, balls behind your left hip. Into your left oblique. Okay, pulling your left leg in. Extend your right leg out, lean back. And as you inhale, you're going to come up a little bit, but stay connected to that ball. Ball, see how it's off to the left side of my body, and then I'm going to lean back. Like trying to wrap my waist around the ball in the back. And then as you come up, you're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to lean back. You kind of angle to the left a little bit. Kind of wrap the left side of your waist around the ball. And then come back up again. And then exhale, lean back. Let him feel the bottom of your ribs here. And then come back up again. Okay, good. And then now we bring the ball to the center. So now the ball's kind of right behind your belly button. So you got your belly button, you have the back of your spine, and then the ball. Good. Lean back into the ball. Exhale. You can be as close as needed. And then as you inhale, you're going to sit up a little. And then as you exhale, you're going to come back. And one more time, inhale, sit up, and exhale, you're going to come back. Good. Lift your hips up a little bit, and bring your hands behind your head if you feel like you need to support your head at this point. Pull your head forward, hips off the floor. You're kind of in a rounded spine. Take a breath in and a breath out. You can always bring your hips to the floor if you need to. Keep leaning back. Inhale. Lift up a little bit and then exhale. Just relax. Soften the shoulders. Start to bring it down even more. Plant your feet. Lift your hips. And just little movements now. You're going to keep connected front body to back body to ball to floor. Just move yourself towards your feet just a little bit. Just a little bit, like an inch or so. And then put your hips back down again. Okay, we're trying to lift the spine and stretch the spine. So pressing down, the ball's kind of right behind your sternum bone, ball through the rib cage to the ball. Okay? And then begin to pull your head forward as you push back through the front of your sternum. Pull your head forward. Lift your hips a little bit if you want a little bit more. Keep your hips down if you want more of a low setting. Pull your head forward. Exhale the air out. Take an inhale and start to just open the elbows just a little bit. Pressing, feeling that weight coming down from front body, back body, ball floor. And then as you exhale, you're going to pull your head forward. So it's like a little itty bitty movement here. Do it twice more. Inhale, support your head. Fill the whole front body, side body. And then as you exhale, you're going to exhale air out, pull your head forward. Keep pressing from front body, back body, ball to floor. Lift your hips up. Right? Again, think about lengthening the spine. Sticky ball to sticky spine. Just pull the hips down as the ball just pulls up the spine. Just pulls your spine up, lengthens your spine. Pull your elbows together and get that nice C curve. And just keep moving your hips towards your feet. Right, kind of let the ball just creep up the spine, and you're going to get right on kind of in your bra line, your high bra line, right behind your chest now. You're in the top, just right in the back of the chest. Okay, you feel that? And then just bring your hips down. Okay, you're not quite up to your shoulder blades yet. You're right kind of in line with the bottom of your shoulder blades, not up at the top. Bottom shoulder blades right at your bra line. Pull your head forward and lengthen. Round, C-curve your spine a little bit. I'm going to move up just so you can see my body a bit more. C-curve, C-curve, C-curve. Pull, exhale all the air out. And then when you inhale, you're going to open your elbows and go back a little further and start to open the pecs even more. Drop your elbows down to the floor, melt into the floor, melt into the ball, melt into the floor. Eyes up, spread your shoulders wide, elbows wide. Press the elbows away with your fingers interlaced. And just stay here for a second. Just let the whole front chest open, okay? This is beautiful. Back bend's healthy, okay? Very healthy. Spend our life, again, hunched over a lot in tech and driving. Woo! Just open. Let the heart open. Feel the vulnerability here. We're safe here. And we can let things go and let things air out. Take a breath in, breathe into the space. And then as you exhale, you're going to pull your head forward and just kind of come into a nurturing shape here, rounding and curling. Pull your head forward, lift your hips if you need a little, if you want a little bit more, lift your hips, pull your head forward, exhale all your air out, belly in. And then as you inhale, drop your hips and open the shoulder, open the arms again. Open the arms. Keep inhaling, filling all this new potential. Open. Stretch, armpits. And then exhale, round to coil. Pull your head forward, lift the hips. You have that nice rounded cat pose. Bring your elbows closer together. Chin is down to the chest, heads forward. And then one more time. Drop the hips. Inhale. Open the arms. Try to stretch out from the new spot, from the center of your chest, out through the armpits, down the inside of your arms, down through the elbows. Interlace your fingers. Slide your hands underneath your skull and pull the skull away so you can just really lengthen here. Open, all directions. Breathe in, fill. Big chest, big capability, big capacity, and then just relax right here. You can hang out in fish pose now. Adjust yourself. You need to push your body forward, back, up to you. Let the head drop down and extend the arms over the head now. Big stretch. If you want to straighten out your legs, go for it. You can keep your knees bent. Your head, let it rest on the floor. Just breathe. Arms are just out, completely out. You can come into goalpost arms. Take a breath. Just let your head relax. Take a breath in and a breath out. Stay here, breathe. One breath. Got you. Don't look around, just be here, follow my voice. Exhale. See if you can relax a little bit more. Make any adjustments. If your head doesn't feel right, just scoot your body around until it feels supported. Take a breath, one more breath in, big full breath. And then on the exhale. Sliding your hands behind your head, under your head, pull your head off the wall and pull your head forward. Bend your knees. We're going to just scooch our way back down into Shavasana from here. All right, you're going to keep your head forward, keep your back of your neck exposed. Take your hands, slide them up the back of your neck into the skull, removing all of your hair up into your head. So you have a nice smooth runway right up each of your little cervical vertebrae. All right, lift your skull up and bring your elbows together so you really open up. And then just scooch down. You're going to inchworm your way. You're pressing from the front of your collarbone as you scooch down each inchworm. And then chin, keep pulling your head forward. Just inchworm your way and let the ball go up each little vertebrae in your neck, in the back of your neck. And you're going to scooch all the way down, until you get your ball right at the base of your skull. And then you can slide your hands off and your ball's right there, lifting your skull. The gold ball's right along each of your little cervical spine, right along the cervical spine. And bringing your shoulders down, palms up to receive. And just scooch until you have that nice stretch up the back of the neck. Just go today where it feels the best for you. And then you can land right here now. My voice is going to stop. I'm going to bring you into silence. Eyes closed. Soften towards the earth. Let your jaw be relaxed. Eyes relaxed. Legs can be straight or bent. Knock your knees together for a more restorative bent leg. Shavasana. Love flows into a clear mind, ripples outward to those in need. Your kind deeds, your loving thoughts, travel invisible pathways, elevate rulers and ruled alike. A world even worlds away. Likewise, your faith may light 1,000 cities, endowing both the kindly and the cruel. Love flows into a clear mind and ripples out to those in need. Strength in one is strength in all, and light in one brings light to all. The truth about yourself is healing. Don't hold anything back. Take a couple of breaths in and out. You still have the ball under your head. Just take it out with one hand, support your head with the other, and let your neck come down to neutral. Take any little stretches that you need. Happy baby, twist, anything that calls to you in your body. Get present to the sensations, get present to what your body needs, and honor it always. And just make your way, coming off your mat or coming into seated, rolling to one side, pushing up. If you're in your Zen mode and you want to take a nap, go ahead and stay there.